This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
What year was
Whoopi
that?
don't look bad, though. How old's Whoopi?
Wait,
She got to be 70, right?
I mean,
What do you mean?
She don't look bad. She's fucking terrible.
I mean, I don't think she looks bad, though.
She just never looked good.
Huck 2, his evil sister, Fart 2, is here, and she wants to fart on that thing. A man refused to wait till the airplane seatbelt light was off to piss, so he pissed. He was sitting front row. He took a piss, and he took a piss right there. Dick out.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdseye. With me, as always, 3 out of the 4 boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado. What up, John?
What's up?
Then we got my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
What's going on, Mike Z?
Yeah, old Concrete Cock is not here.
Dude, calling off 10 minutes
He
before
got
the
that, he
show.
had that punch list to finish for Rosa before she gets
Oh,
home.
that's right.
It's crunch time.
Oh, yeah.
Crunch time,
I seen him
dude.
down Lowe's. He was
I seen
driving
him
my
there,
fence
too.
post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We,
He's probably been fucking just packing it in all week, jerking off, fucking
Yeah.
Taking
hitting,
it in,
smoking bowls, drinking beers, not doing any of his work.
No, and now you gotta pay the piper.
Now
too.
you gotta
think
pay the
he's
piper.
got
Cram
burn-
it all in right
Yeah.
before, yeah.
burning it.
The boss gets
Candle
back in
both
town.
ends.
Yep, you better have that fence built.
Real quick, if you're on YouTube, if you could leave a comment or a like. Also, if you could tell any of your friends about the podcast, that would help. Please. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting us through Patreon. We really appreciate it. Please don't message me at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know who you are. Ask me stupid fucking questions. Like if we uploaded the video, I paid Larry to record all the fights. He just chose not to upload them. I love Larry, and I'm just not in a position to argue with Larry about this. So if you got any problems with the thing, first off, I don't even think you pay for Patreon, and you know who I'm talking about. So
It's Aramat.
yeah,
Aramat.
So this dude just wants to see some free nudity
He's just
Yeah.
looking for a
on the
tit.
page.
this
Dude,
dude
1 in the morning. Some dude messaged you at 1 in the morning.
saying, when's that video gonna get
Where's
uploaded?
those titties at?
What says here? I'll show you.
He was looking for a 1 in the morning jerk.
Yeah,
and he
there's
was
like free porn sites,
yeah, go on
dude.
Pornhub, you
Yeah.
And I'll be honest. I didn't.
He just wants local.
And then
creep. He wants a local tit.
Yeah.
A north side tit.
okay, here it is right here. Here it is right here. At 12:46, when the other video is getting uploaded.
He's just hammering himself.
146.
He's just smashing his meat.
That's
to
some
the
fucking
Patreon.
audacity. And I'll give it to you. It was a Friday night going into a Saturday. I was up, enjoying my life. But you know what I mean. I still don't have time for you or to answer your stupid questions. So they'll get up when they get up. Later, we do have that one that we saw up right where the chicks were like scissoring.
A couple of them. Also, some of the people who asked for where the videos are, I know one or two of them that passed in the past aren't actually paid members, so only paid members see videos.
Okay, so it
Yeah,
might be up.
perfect.
There's
So
like the
it's
first
so
one or two are up.
it might be up, right? So you're not gonna
Wait a minute. There's a scissor video?
Not scissor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, not.
No, I mean, it was a scissoring. It was a fight that
Why
turned
is
into
Larry
a
being hesitant about it? Either it was a scissor or it wasn't
You can
a
tell the
scissor.
truth, Larry.
You said was it like all in?
Some chaos. There's been so many of them.
Yeah, you can't even remember all the scissoring. It's
boring. It's boring at this point.
Dude, Larry's so used to scissoring.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
like,
just
dude, what's another scissor
another
to me?
Friday night,
Dude, a
dude.
guy like me, a scissor ain't shit.
Anyone who's going to be up at Gallitzin this weekend, up there,
Where?
Gallitzin.
You never heard of it?
Yeah, you never been up Gallitzin? It's super nice
Everybody
up there.
goes
Everyone
up
knows about
Gallitzin.
Is it
Gallitzin.
up east in PA?
It's
Yeah,
like
somewhere
down
over
by
there.
Somerset. Me and Joe Walsh will be up there playing all the big markets. And so we'll be crushing Gallitzin. If you want to get on the list,
Gallitzin. I've never heard of Gallitzin before in my life.
I'll get to it in a second.
All right.
Let me drop a couple of these announcements. If you want to get on the list and you want to come down to Spirit Rhino, let me know now. Also, 12 Whiskey Barbecue, one of our longest sponsors, our friend Christy Neff, wants to have a comedy show, and we are going to have a comedy show August 30th, and it's going to be an amazing lineup. I'm already in the works with some major comedians. It's going to be off the hook. So we'll be selling tickets for that. Probably through like Venmo. We did that once, and probably we'll leave a bunch of tickets at 12. It'd be great to stop down, pretty much go down 12, get yourself a beer or something like that and buy tickets for the comedy show. It's going to be packed, but we're going to sell 100 tickets for that, and then that's the limit. The last time we did it, like 70, and it sold out. So like this time we're going to do 100. But I promise you, it's going to be an awesome comedy show. August 30th. It's the kickoff a major weekend that we got going on. And as of right now, that's all I have going on.
Where's Gallitzin?
Like, dude, me and Joe drove there, or it was like an iron, like 40 minutes away. I want to say it's like towards
Middle
east.
State.
Like towards
gotta go
Altoona.
east.
Oh, okay.
Dude, fun fact: my dad and mom back in the day when they first got married bought a piece of land there. So they have like a piece of like a half acre on a piece of campground in Gallitzin.
So they thought Gallitzin was an up and coming area.
Dude,
that had to
I don't know
stick
how
something
my
with it,
dad.
dude.
Maybe they sent him something in the mail,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it's developed now, and like people keep trying to call him to like get this land. We're like, I'm about to tell him probably just sell it because like there's like a key card to get in and everything. But like,
So it was a good buy.
Wait,
then,
what do you mean
really.
it's by a
Keep going.
lake, like Gallitzin by a lake.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours away though.
Well, are you saying you have a cottage or you just got land?
There's just
Land.
land.
So you need to buy.
But people must have like built around. Like I remember going out there when I was real young, and it was just all land.
Your dad was like, Gallitzin's going to be yours.
Yeah, one
son."
day.
Yeah.
The mayor Galitzin.
Yeah. You got to pay like a certain fee every year. It's not much, but it's just
Yeah,
funny.
right.
Yeah.
Property tax or something. I would
Something, yeah,
imagine,
some kind of HOA or something.
That's funny.
But I like keep planning on driving out there. I'm like, I don't have
Dude,
2 hours.
get a
just to drive
camper
down
and
an hour.
fucking go up fucking Galitzin
I have
and
to
tear
like
it
to
up.
see the lay of the land.
Yeah.
We should do a road trip one day. Go
Just
up
to
and
go.
Galitzin.
That's what I said.
Put a
Dude.
bunch of tents down.
That's all I'm gonna do,
Yeah, all
dude.
the
Just get a
neighbors hate
tent,
our
do, like a
guts.
fucking a case of beer.
There's probably somebody that just built a house right on your shit. No one have any idea. But
Well,
hey.
somebody was trying to like, try to buy it, but
So who cuts the grass and shit up there?
I don't know.
Maybe that's probably the HOA. That's probably what he's
Probably,
paying
yeah,
into.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So it's always basically the richest person in Galitzin.
Yeah.
So I go up there and be
I don't even know where Galitzin is. Sean was like, "Well, I'm
Yeah,
a property owner."
Yeah,
up there,
property
so-
owner. There might be
Yeah.
natural gas in there. I don't know.
Yeah, like, let them frack away up
Yeah,
there.
frack. I'll just be fracking in
mother
between
frack.
everybody's camp.
What are you doing? I'm doing some fracking, personal fracking.
Yeah.
One man frack show.
Surely will be up there, Jack Cameron.
The concrete cock will get up there and frack all day long.
Can't make it to the podcast, but he'll get up there to get himself some free gas.
So before the show started, we were talking about College Football 25. Came out yesterday.
Yeah, the early release came out yesterday,
Okay. When can the normal people buy it?
Thursday. They can buy, but you have to get there was like 2 packages, and one was a
Yeah.
little bit more, whatever, but
But the main one drops Thursday.
yeah,
How's it going?
I love it. It's by far, here's the crazy thing. If you remember playing college football like the 11, 12, 13, 14, the gameplay is a little bit different, but it still has the nostalgia. It's like not like you're playing a whole new game. You're like, oh, you kind of pick up where you left off. There's a lot of different things. It's so freaking detailed. Like the recruiting is nuts. The transfer portal's nuts. I mean, that
A lot
part.
going on.
Yeah, like the recruiting, to me is like the hard part because it's like you gotta like set up time, bring these kids in for visits, lie to them and tell them you're gonna give them playing time. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah, that's a lot.
I like you. You look good as the coach.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Coach
Old Coach Zidell.
And I already finished. I didn't tonight when I go home. I got a college football playoff game left, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, national championship. But we'll see what happens. But I did win Coach of the Year,
What level are we playing on right now?
sophomore.
Sophomore. Yeah, get your feet wet.
That's why I didn't want to jump into the
Yeah,
senior.
don't go jumping a whole American or Heisman or anything like that. Just get up there, you know what I mean? Run it up. Get a Heisman winner. Is that who E.J. Harvey is?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
But if you're out there and you're on PS5 or Xbox or something, for right now you can add me. I'm at zbird412. I won't play you online, but you can add me as a friend. I only play against the computer. I don't like dealing with other people online.
You won't even play pals online, so if Joe hit you up?
Me and Joe played.
Yeah.
Who's better?
We didn't play college football, but we played Madden. I embarrassed them.
You embarrassed them?
Yeah, bad.
Like, what were we looking at?
Like bad to the point where Joe was like,
Did he throw the controller out and quit?
no, he played it out.
He
but
finished it out?
Oh,
We're
he
talking
probably
four-
Video Game Joe probably hated that.
It was I beat him by 4 scores. Now I will give Joe this. This was before I bought the PS5, so Joe was like, Madden's different on PS5 than it is on PS4, so I wasn't used to it. Well, I got the PS5, man. No, it's not that different, Joe. So,
Excuses.
yeah. So, I'm excited. I think Joe will be someone that will play a lot of college. Joe wants to start a dynasty where, we're in a league together. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, it would be fun. And, the thing is, you'd play against the computer a lot. There's fucking 160 some college teams. So, it's you get, I think the most you can have in a league is 32. You'd probably get 10. So, only 10 Ian's got, you'd probably only meet in the college football playoffs.
They tried taking out Donnie, old Uncle Don.
Dude, that is.
Old up Butler County.
Could you believe how close, dude? It's crazy.
They let that guy just run right up on him.
There's so much going on right now, and I don't know how deep you want to get into it, but the kid, I'm I don't even know if it's conspiracy. What were you doing?
So they said there was a tree line separating where that building was and the stage. So a pretty big tree line was in between the building and the stage. But the building was still so close, they think the snipers for the Secret Service or CIA, whoever was up on that roof there, were actually looking out further for snipers because that building was so close.
I get that, but there was people literally pointing to this dude climbing up, laying down for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's weird.
That
That's weird.
Why? There's a point where you could just be get him off stage, get him off the stage.
That's it.
That's it.
If you cause a big enough commotion, it just seemed
right.
What's going on
and
here?
then you see the sniper dude, he let him get his rounds off, then popped him right in his eye. So he had to have him in his sights a little bit.
A little bit. There wasn't much barrel action from the time that he moved. You know what I mean? To with the sniper on the roof, the CIA dude, Secret Service, whoever it was. There wasn't much barrel movement, so that's what makes me think he was kind of looking out more, and then he just was saw the shot and came down, bam.
And the weird thing is people were the dude, dude's a terrible shot. No, the shot was actually gonna kill him. It was a miracle that he turned.
Yeah, if you don't turn his head,
he's dead.
He's dead.
It's over.
And dude, I was talking to Mike the mood in just the country, and there's the crazy people who have said some dumb shit, but whatever. The mood in the country would just be fuck. You know what I mean? If it'd be so different right now if he's dead and it's just it'd been insane.
Yeah, it's still pretty insane, but I feel
I think it's better than.
I think this,
more
I feel this might calm shit down a bit. It should.
Right, and I mean,
I think that
Trump can't lose now. He cannot lose.
Dude, look. Look at my man.
You can't have that picture. You can't have many men fucking playing in the background. Trump,
50 Cent might have won it for him.
That's what I mean. Trump cannot lose. So if you're the Democrats, you leave Biden in there. You let him run its course.
You got to let it run its course.
Because you don't even want to waste an up-and-coming talent now to throw against Trump after getting shot.
I got to tell you.
There's no way.
If I got winged in my ear twice and tackled, I'm a gee. You know what I mean? He definitely got up like a legend.
Yeah.
He was let me get my shoes.
Let me get my shoes.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Let me get my shoes on, and then he just got all fired up.
Yep. People.
He looked a little off.
He just got shot.
Right. But I mean, I think the adrenaline might have spiked down a little bit. You get a little bit.
Yeah. He looked.
But yeah, dude.
I mean, you got to be. I mean,
dude, I was getting this information on Saturday, and my kids were around, and Johanna people were sending it to me, and she was just don't even. She didn't want me to dig into it with the kids around. I'm fine.
I get that.
I give you so I just let it go Saturday. Then Sunday I just went all in and I was just fucking tweaking out by the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was me and Addie were sitting there, and then she was I'm going on the porch for a second. She goes on the porch. Next thing I know, she comes in oh my god.
They tried to assassinate Addie too.
No,
that'd be crazy.
You're a fucking idiot. But she was no, they shot Trump, and then pretty soon you find I got up, but if you were at that rally, everyone watched the whole video.
I thought a lot of close people I know were there.
And then that poor guy got killed. 2 people, the dude who got killed was just a great dude. They were going through, and I know they always say stuff about people when they die, how great they are, but that dude was just a soul of the earth guy, volunteer firefighter chief, protecting his family. That dude was a hero.
You go to a rally and you end up fucking dead for no reason.
His poor family, that's a guy like that, and then another 2 people that got shot, but
Right, online for me was getting to a place where I was just getting real
Laney
negative town.
Laney started reading me Facebook stuff, I'm like, I stopped there. I'm like, dude, this is why I don't have it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
Facebook is, dude. Twitter is more like, dude,
Twitter's funny
because Twitter's gonna hit like the people like, oh, sorry, you missed people, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Well, you're gonna get there,
and I know
everywhere.
that's there.
But like the memes that come out of Twitter and like shit like
The
that.
memes are, dude. When I seen that 50 Cent thing, I'm like,
unbelievable.
I love America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love 50 Cent for just like that's just some funny
50,
heckler
I mean,
shit.
and 50 Cent's a smart businessman. I mean, that song has, probably got so many downloads this weekend. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, the
I
the
would be
memes are
surprised
good.
if he came
but
out
you go
today.
from like memes to
Wouldn't
like
surprise either.
conspiracy shit to like maybe this. You know what I mean? Like it's just too much.
Because 50 endorsed him a few weeks ago too.
Oh, did he?
The crazy thing is,
I would maybe not endorse might be the wrong word, but
Well, he's starting to like pick up a lot of that now. Then it just like people just got so hyped up after that. Like
people were hyped.
people were hyped.
I think
People were coming out of the woodwork.
People
but
were like are done. Like the people that weren't like
out about
admitting it,
yeah,
they're out.
They're out for sure,
I-
which is fine. Vote for either one. I still think it's weird to go so hard for either side. Blows my mind. You could be that into something that. I'm not even gonna get into it. That part's weird, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Whoever you
Well,
wanna
like
vote
the
for.
thing, like if you were like, dude, like people would just sit there and berate you if you were in the wrong crowd. Like that's why. Depends on where you're at.
where you're at.
You know what I mean? If you're like, yeah, they're like, what is wrong? Why would you like? I seen people like do it like online. Like my cousin was at like a thing and he had like a Trump shirt. I have a million cousins, but like his wife was getting like attacked by like this one lady who was like going like that's Facebook going through all the reasons he shouldn't vote for Trump and reconsider. And you're
Facebook's
just like,
a horrible place.
It really is.
I think like the other day I was listening to WDV Monday, and like Bill Crawford like brought up a really good point. Like when this election's over, like your friends are still going to be your friends, your neighbors are still going to be your neighbors, and your family's going to be still your family. Like I think you've got to keep that in perspective. And like even if you like someone and that's who you want to win, it's no reason to like for animosity towards other people. And like that's why like dude, I'm finding myself more and more staying the fuck off social media.
oh, that's
Yeah,
hard. Twitter got me, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm there.
Twitter's funny. I did it. You know, we needed social media for the show too.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but this is unbelievable. If it is, the day after Trump gets shot, he's golfing at one of his clubs, and a random foursome like sees him. They follow him around for a little bit, and he had this quote: "The difference between me and the shooter is I don't miss." And that was like after he hit like a 20-foot putt that like had a 2-foot break into it. Like that is, if that's true. That's unreal.
Didn't
Dude.
Shooter McGavin post that?
Well, yeah, but this is Reddit. Yeah,
Okay.
he shared. Like this could completely be bullshit, but like,
Dude, he was.
that's a great.
It could
great
be.
line.
It definitely could not be. But I like to think it is.
I like to think.
I mean, they said he was pretty like quick in and out of the hospital. I mean, he lost a piece of his ear.
Yeah,
But I mean,
that'll grow back.
if not,
Not. What are you gonna
they're in
do?
your skull.
Yep. So yeah, that was a wild twist of the weekend. What else did you do? Anything fun, Johnny?
I went to Eddie V's on Friday.
Did
Dinner
you?
for like anniversary dinner. It's pretty cold down. Good food.
Eddie V's is good. Better than Merlot's in my opinion.
Eddie Merlot's, yeah.
Yeah.
I like, dude. We just had like maybe because I just had like a better time, had some good drinks, and like
Yeah.
it was just like.
You did a couple old fashions.
Nah, dude. I've been drinking Patron margaritas.
Have you?
Yeah, dog.
They'll
I had to
get
mix
you
it
there.
up, dude. Like I
Yeah.
really don't like drinking whiskey and eating like that, but Patron's all right.
I'll tell you what, on Friday, Lenny took the baby to her friend's house. She was like having like a get together and shit. I was still at work. I come home, I'm picking up, there's Mike and Tony's on Babcock now. Go and stop. Did the not order my food until I get there. Whacked about 3 ice cold IPAs.
Did
after
you?
Covered in sweat. Dude, it was
It taste
unbelievable.
good?
It was unbelievable. It was like, and I was all buzzed up.
Quick buzz.
Ate an edible and then I was fucked up. Lenny goes, she's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Oh,
No.
yeah, I'm all right." Like,
Dude, that's
wish
what
I could play college football right now.
yeah.
Uh,
After Friday in that heat, dude, you
dude,
get drunk
Friday in
quick.
that heat, I was just like, I sat down at the bar. I was gonna get a water, and I was like, water ain't gonna cut it. A couple
Yeah.
cold ones, and then I went
Cold
to
ones,
Idlewild on Sunday.
How was that?
Idlewild, it's cold.
Where's
Yeah.
Where's Idlewild?
Ligonier,
Ah, okay.
I think so. Yeah, Ligonier. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive from my house. It's not bad. It's awesome. It's a great setup for kids. Had a blast.
You stay up there?
No, drove
drove
back.
back.
Yeah. But like the good thing about Idlewild is the whole park is like covered in shade. There's trees everywhere, so it was hotter than
nice.
hell. But you're not getting cooked like in a parking lot at
Right.
Kennywood.
That's
And they got that
shade.
soak zone. It's kind of nice.
Were you up in the water
I was swimming.
doing your thing?
Yeah, swimming. No, not any water slides with me, but that's all right.
They got good slides up there?
I mean, they had slides. They had decent slides. They got the soak zone bucket that fills up. They got a little like baby lazy river. They got a wave pool. They got shit.
I have to try and hit it
Yeah,
up.
it's cool up there.
Sounds pretty decent. I remember dudes used to go to when we were kids. People used to have birthday parties at Conley Motoring. I had one there.
Conley Motoring.
I'm pretty sure your age group. You're a year younger. I'm pretty sure you dudes
Out in
went.
Butler?
No, it was Monroeville, and like you went. It was like a hotel or a motel, but they had a swimming pool with a water slide. So everyone was like, "Yeah, dude, Conley Motoring." It was
I don't remember that. I remember Loose Bruce. That's what you're talking about.
No,
I
I'm
think.
talking about this was a place because you'd sleep over there. It was a motel.
Sleep over there.
Yeah, I remember.
There was Loose Bruce. I think that was Moreauville.
Yeah, I remember that.
The only reason they used to drag us out there because they had a bar.
My parents get
Parents get all fucked up. Yeah, and then what's the other one that's still open?
It has a bar.
It's a regular. I don't know. It doesn't have a bar. It's a regular pool, diving boards, a bunch of pavilions.
Seller's Cabin.
Nope. I'm never gonna think of it right now.
Bunch of pavilions too. No,
Yep.
no clue.
No, it's not on the top of my head. Too many edibles
Okay.
this past week. RFK gets granted Secret Service detail by Joe Biden. Yeah. Sure,
Now.
yeah. I would have. He should have had it prior. But yeah, that's nice of them to finally get him some Secret Service. They're not even like letting old RFK get a shake here, dude. Not that like you can't beat, like I said, you can't beat Trump, but like
Well, he leaked the thing of Trump calling him.
yeah, I didn't see it yet. Is
Yeah,
it
he's
bad? Was he talking shit? His
No,
son.
he
they said his son leaked it.
Well, he was having like people videoing him, but like he was basically on the phone to him, like,
Yeah.
I'd like for you to do a couple things. Let's talk about this and do this. It was like a fine conversation. Well,
Yeah.
basically, probably be like in his cabinet at some source.
He's
You
saying
think
like,
he's about to endorse Trump?
stepped on maybe because he's.
Well,
been
they
taking
was
the-
just it was like a good conversation. He was like,
Yeah.
I want to get on. Like he was like they were talking about vaccinations and stuff like that. It
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
I don't know if I could see him endorsing anybody because his
maybe
whole
not
thing's
endorse, but if you
Yeah.
want to consult with somebody, he's
Yeah.
not a bad guy to consult with.
Nope, not at all. All-Star game tonight. Where's it at?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
It is in Texas
There you
at the
go.
Ranger
That's
Stadium.
Two totally
Pretty
different
close,
places,
Mike.
fellas. Yeah,
Milwaukee. You're thinking of the
it is Texas.
Republican National Convention.
Yeah.
This is for the Rangers play,
Okay.
which
yeah.
is in I don't know what part of Texas, big state.
So I never heard Ingrid Adrius. Is she like a famous singer?
Her dad.
So wait a second, Larry.
Her dad is the hitting coach for the Colorado Rockies.
That's it.
Well,
That's
he used to
it.
play for them too, I think. But she had some awards.
For country.
Does she have jams?
She had some jams. I don't know what
Okay.
they are.
Yeah.
Let me say that.
They were better than this.
This wasn't well done.
So this is her singing the national anthem at the home run derby last night, and it's rough. Ooh. No.
This dude's one. I was like, what the hell?
This is where like I turned it on. That's fucked. Oh.
Jeez.
Are they booing her?
I don't think. She looks hit.
I think they're trying to get her to hurry up.
Bring it home, babe. Bring it
Yeah.
home. Yeah, so I turned on like the middle of that, and I was very confused what was going on.
It hit the internet quick how bad she was, and then like you had to listen to it. And you're like, jeez.
So she released a statement today. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need. That was not me last night. I apologize. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, she was just super hit, and then she was on her way to rehab.
I'll let y'all know how rehab is. I hear it's super fun.
All she would have to do is get through tonight, and no one's talking about this
anymore. A lot
anymore.
of news going on. It'll be
like
what would you say? Fergie had a bad. There were some people that had really bad ones.
This isn't gonna make it through like the next news cycle.
No.
This is over after today. So I mean, like, don't go to rehab. Keep drinking. You'll be fine.
Like,
yeah,
I didn't know if she was
You're
just
not rock bottom yet.
I didn't know if she was like trying to
get that shovel.
She got all the words right.
Yeah, she got the words right. She's she's singing the national anthem at fucking a home run derby. Like, you're doing fine.
It might be. Dude, it's a power move in a career because, dude, anyone that comes out of rehab, anything they do is magnified. Like, oh my god, they're doing it now without drink. And like, dude, her career is gonna take off after. It's like, yeah, she fucked up the national anthem, but did she got her shit together? Who knows if she was even drunk?
Right, like
dude.
you said, it's not rock bottom. I mean, come on. What did you do? You sung the song bad.
Yeah, that's all.
You didn't wreck your car.
You weren't stealing shit from Home Depot.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Weren't sucking dick
Fucked
from
up,
dumpsters.
Yeah. Fucked up a couple words. That's all. So the All-Star game's tonight. Then Skeens is pitching.
He's probably pitching right now.
He's pitching the first inning. He's out, and it was the big thing with that was it was like the big. Well, what they wanted the matchup to be, which could still happen, was him versus Judge. But American League, the way they had the batting order set up, which kind of still makes sense, they had Judge bat and clean up fourth. So if Skeen knocks him down 1, 2, 3, they won't face each other. It's like everyone kind of wanted to see that, but
I mean, they still might. I mean, who's to say he's just gonna fucking throw
no?
9
That's
whiffs?
the thing. No, that's the thing. Yeah, they were like, yeah, you could easily.
That is always great to see the best pitcher against the best hitters, and
that's like that. Like with that, I mean, that Skeen's Ohtani moment. That game was just unbelievable. Even though
it was cool.
Ohtani hit the dinger, but he got K, and they'd say like respect for each other. Like
what? Who won? Did you watch that derby last night?
Yeah, the one dude, Hernandez from
was it
Dodgers.
good?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was long.
I was wrong.
It's too long.
He won in the end 14-13, but he won the semis 16-15 against what's the name?
Well,
he beat Bobby
swing off.
Yeah, he beat.
They had three. Each got 3 swings,
and he hit 454. That's a fucking.
That's a bomb,
dude.
Zebra loves bombs,
dude. What was you were talking about? I've never been to a home run derby. You've been to 2.
I've been to 2 of them.
Yeah, and didn't you say like the one dude? What's that one happened? Harold Baines or Harold?
Well, the one I went to was like Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas had the one at 3 Rivers.
It was he was just hitting bombs. Ken Griffey would have probably won that, but he kept hitting them foul. But he hit them as far as I've ever seen him like fucking hit.
Griffey was just pulling it.
Just fucking pulling it. And then the one, what was it? I don't know if it was 2004.
Yeah, that was.
It was Ryan Howard.
That's when we kept getting pulled over on the boat.
Won it, and he hit it off this sign, and everybody went nuts. But that was like there were some like heavy hitters from there.
Yeah,
that were just fucking cranking them, and then he was putting them in the river.
People won money. Didn't someone win money if he hit the sign or something?
I forget what it was, but he did. Like this, there was like a sign over right field.
Yeah,
like if you hit it like with a baseball, like something happened.
Yeah, it was like some.
Everybody in the crowd might have got a Big Mac. Who knows?
Yeah.
But whatever it was.
I think it's some charity.
Yeah, but
like
something. But
Target.
like people, like when he hit that sign, people just went nuts.
Old Skeens. Patrick Mahomes Sr. He was busted for DWI a few months ago. Now he is busted for driving without a license. That's generally the process of how this goes. You take away people's license, they still drive, they get caught, you tack on a couple more months.
Yeah.
See, me, on the other hand, I just pissed my pants in the car to avoid pulled over and suspended
do you think?
license.
I mean, he's in Texas doing this.
Why do you think Texas?
Because he's from Texas.
Is he?
Yeah,
that's where Mahomes is from. I don't know if he like stays in.
I'm sure
Kansas City. Now.
I'm sure. Yeah, if you're Mahomes,
well, I'm just saying,
dad,
Texas, you keep fucking around with DUIs, like you're going to be in jail.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but
I mean,
but he wasn't drunk this time. He just got busted without a license.
Which they get pissed off about it. They do. And then
He
we
didn't do a
had
Zoom meeting while he was in court driving, did he?
Amon St. Brown's dad. He said, "You got a video for this, Larry?" This is like during a game last year, and
I told my son to drink Coca Cola. Oh yeah, because Coca Cola will keep him his energy level. Yeah, Coca Cola is the thing.
so I think, all right, that's good, Larry. I think old dudes think like Coke. The old dudes is like an energy drink to us. I think, you know what I mean? Because like Coke just had sugar back in the day. We got an older cat working with us down the bar right now, and I was like, I was going to get drinks. It was hotter than hell yesterday, and I was like, "What do you want?" And he was like, "Give me a Coke." I was like, "What?" You know what I mean?
Well,
but I think he just gets them going a little bit. 'Cause there's a lot of sugar in Coke.
He's and salt, which is you lose a lot of shit. So it's like drinking. It definitely puts something back. It's like people drink it after they drink alcohol.
Yeah, right.
Levels down, but he's like a 2-time Mr. Olympia.
Oh yeah, this dude's a freak.
Yeah, so
I think he probably used it to get
he
going
knows
a little bit.
You know what I mean? It ain't like he's like an idiot. Like
Coca Cola will get you going.
he was jacked up back in the day.
Well, he got three freaking. He got sons that all went to like higher like education schools. He went to like Stanford, and like the other two went to like somewhere like Notre Dame, shit like that. Like, dude, I mean, maybe he's on.
You think he's just on the sideline smacking a good old fashioned Coca Cola? I kind of want a Coca Cola now that you talk about
a can.
Yeah,
you know what
can
I had at Idlewild. I'm not a Pepsi guy, but I am a wild cherry Pepsi guy.
Yeah,
It's good.
Oh, and what kind of
Fountain?
Fountain.
Fountain.
Good ice.
That would
in
be
there.
good.
Good ice. Yeah, it was a nice wild cherry Pepsi. I haven't had one in forever. Pittsburgh Scanner, Carrick Phillips poll. A youth football team was banned from the poll for the summer for cursing and smoking weed. There are now 15 kids outside waiting for the staff. Staff knew the coach. They called the coach. He told them to call the cops to teach them a lesson. This sounds like us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're like, what assholes?
Yeah, this sounds like something exactly we would do.
What kind of kids do it? Like the 95 Cougars.
The
95 Cougars wouldn't go during the day; they go at night.
When they break into the pool.
Club McGee. It'd be in Club McGee.
Yeah, we weren't swimming during the day.
Well, I was working.
Yeah, you are working.
I went at night.
But if they would have kicked us out as a team at McGee, it would have been fucking mayhem.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine that?
I can start thinking of like Andy, like how mad he would have been.
Well, Andy was a lifeguard then.
Not when he was 13.
Right, this is a
Probably
midget
not.
football
yeah,
team.
Yeah, you're right.
These
yeah.
are little assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Schuster.
Yeah, no. If they would have kicked us out, like you guys are, fucking around too much. You're smoking weed. You can't come in anymore. And it's the beginning of July, and we got all that summer left.
It's a hot summer too.
Yeah, it would have been. We would have been waiting for lifeguards too. They would've
Dude,
called the
did you
cops
see
on
there's
us.
new policy now for the city pools?
No,
You have to be accompanied by an adult
If you're under
or a guardian. Yeah.
you have to be over 21 years
They
old.
fucked it up for everybody.
Jesus Christ.
And
Yeah.
you have to be with someone that's over 21 years old, and that person is allowed to bring up to 4 people in. So like that's kind of
Right. If you have 7 kids, you can bring your 7 kids.
Right, but they
if you're-
can't. They
but
can't
if you
go
have like a
down.
babysitter, say you're like you have a babysitter for the summer, like take my kids to the pool, like she can only take 4.
What,
and she got to be what 18,
How do you guys know that?
21. It was on the radio.
It was on the
this morning.
radio.
Yeah, they must have been really running amok on these city polls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took it a little too far. Probably threatened to kill him.
I'm sure there's more stories than just that one.
Yeah, I think there was a big fight at the Highland Park.
Yeah,
pool.
that was what they said. Where
I think the Highland Park pool would probably put it over the edge.
It's nice down there at Highland Park Pool.
Yeah, it was. And then,
They got volleyball courts, fucking sand.
I've actually never been there, but yeah, I heard it's really nice.
They got a pond with a bunch of geese. I used to walk down there all the
Yeah.
time.
Wait, they got a pond?
They got a pond. Yeah, the people fish.
You say you were a little rod in there?
Oh, you can fish in
there?
it?
Yeah, you can fish.
Ways to catch and release?
Catch them. Yeah, people aren't eating them; they're frying them up. But yeah, they're catching, they're releasing. Yeah, there's about
it.
4 volleyball courts, like sand volleyball courts that are really nice. The pool's nice. It's
People
nice.
into
Dude,
playing
Highland
it-
Park's nice.
Playing in the sand. Sand volleyball is fun.
You wouldn't believe how crowded the sand volleyball courts are.
Dude, I'm like fucking maverick, dude, on the sand
Are you?
volleyball
Are you?
court.
You get around
No,
good?
It's really
Can
hard,
you
but
spike
I
it?
like it.
So in my
No, absolutely not.
in my head, I thought I was good at sand volleyball because, like, I guess the last time I played when I was 13, I must have like had a good game or something. So somebody got married like Twitch got married like 10 years ago in Mexico, and we played a game, and it was disappointing. Wasn't getting around like I thought I should in the sand.
Dude,
this is
it's
also
hard to get that.
coming off a 4-day bender, but like it was.
It's like slow motion.
It was very slow motion, very slow motion. Larry, let's do some voicemails.
You got it.
What's up, boys? Drunk ass here. Had to call in, tell a quick story. Yesterday, which was Wednesday morning, driving the bus around. I'm actually in Greenfield, and I see Angry Johnny. I give him a little toot, wave. I think he yells, Kenny! I'm like, laughing, like, I ain't fucking Kenny. What the fuck? I drive for like 2 seconds, and I start laughing again to myself, and I'm like, who the fuck do you think he thinks he is? Or he thinks I am? Like, what the fuck? He doesn't know you. Here, I'm listening to the podcast. Like, we're all buddies. You know, I've been listening day one. Like, I know you guys. You guys never fucking met me. What was I thinking he was going to do? Anyway, kind of stupid, but I thought it was funny. Love the show. Keep up the great work, guys.
Well, we know each other now. Yeah, I was walking into the office and his bus beeped at me, and like I didn't yell Kenny, but I'm like, is that Kenny? But then I still wave, like he waved. Like,
if I get a bus beeping at me, I'm thinking it's Kenny all day.
I wave to anybody really to wave.
Yeah. Podcasts are weird because I listen to a bunch of podcasts, and you do feel like you like know motherfuckers.
Right, and like the thing is, like they would know what we look like, but like unfortunately, we don't know what they all look like. You know what I mean?
Right.
But wave beep at us. I promise, I'll wave.
Hey, boys, Chris from Northside. Called about 6 months ago, and Jack said, what are we? Now we're privileged to DVE talking about Lenny. Wanted to hear some more stories about Lenny. Love the concrete cock. You guys are great. That's a great name for old Big Dick Shoals, like the concrete cock. Have a good one, boys. Love everything. Keep up the great work, guys. Love it. Bye.
Great call. Yeah, them Lenny stories, they'll pop up here and there, and I haven't seen Lenny around too much this summer, but
too hot for Lenny to just be wheeling around.
Yeah, his fucking them tires will get stuck. He'll
it'll fucking melt.
Yeah, dude, there ain't no one helping him out.
Wonder if these coal zones are fucking people are packing them in.
Seniors, I can see because seniors get free lunches. In McGee, so seniors, I could see them down there packing it in.
Yeah. It's harder than hell, dude.
Seniors is like, or McGee's like summer camp for old people. They go down there and they get a free lunch, and then they can swim in the pool for an hour before the pool opens.
That's not bad.
No.
It's like a little Costco park.
Yeah. They
only let the old shop like at like 9 or something like that.
That was only during COVID.
Oh, that was a COVID thing?
Yeah.
That was a COVID thing. I thought you, like at Sam's Club, you could have like an exclusive member and get there like
8:30.
Like a business member. You can get there like 7:30.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a funny old person story. Back during the pandemic, it's like kind of like the baseball card hobby exploded, and people were exploiting their grandparents. So the old people were allowed to go into the store an hour before, and they would stock the shelves with cards. And this one guy would have his like very elderly out of it aunt who was on a rascal, like actually couldn't function on her own, and would load her basket up with fucking football cards. And like she would get to the checkout and she'd have like $700 in football cards. And like they just would let her go, and then dudes would go in after, like we'd be waiting in line. And like there'd be no.
Oh wait, so he wasn't even with her? He just sent her in like solo?
No, he would be with her.
That was his aunt.
Yeah, it was his aunt. So he would be like helping her because it was his assistant, so he could go in with her.
I love it.
I don't hate the move.
Yeah.
If I had
100% have done it.
If I had a degenerate aunt, I'd do.
Especially over that football cards, you guys are getting. That was a big profit margin on them. Cards.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. 8 years from now, I might be doing that with my mom. If COVID ever comes back around, throwing her a rascal and mom, let's go.
Hey, what's going on? This is Augie from Menneson. Hey, between Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's, and Restaurant Depot, what's your favorite wholesale place to go to?
Oh.
Hey, Jack, saw the new sign on the bar. Looks good. Anyhow, Jack, whenever you go to get your eyebrows worked on, do you get them tweezed, waxed, or trimmed by Rosado and Sons? later.
Augie's got your number, cuz. What'd you do to this dude? Do you know him personally?
I don't think I do, but
As I heard the voicemail last week, it sounded like you might.
is this the same fucking guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Augie. All right, got you in my sights. Thanks for the sign. The sign does look great. Appreciate it.
What do you think of the name?
The Butler Street Derby.
I'm just fucking with you. You said somebody.
You don't like it?
I do like it. I thought Augie. I want to know what Augie thinks.
$9 beers for John. A little mental note there.
I quit drinking. You didn't hear?
Yeah. Okay. What else did he say?
What's the
my brows. Dude, I seriously haven't got my brows done since Lainey's been pregnant. I ask her to do them. She doesn't even do them. But it's a wax. But yeah, I haven't had my brows done in quite some time.
Trim on babies down.
I trim them with my trimmers now. But
Dude,
yeah,
I remember you were bartending at Archie's at one time, and I used to come down there because I knew Jack was there, so
Yeah.
I'll go drink and talk to Jack. And I was like, dude, do you get your fucking eyebrows done? Because they must have like a 12
Fresh.
bucks chat. Something.
Yeah.
Dude, they look fresh.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, dude, you should look into it. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, so I started getting my brows waxed my senior year of high school. There's this one girl we hung out with. She was like, dude, your brows are crazy. I'm like, yeah, but what the fuck can I do about them? She's like, go get them waxed. I'm like, are you nuts? And then we pretended I think we pretended she was my girlfriend and I lost a bet and she was making me go do it. So yeah, I got my brows waxed for a long time, but now I'm married with a kid and I just don't give a fuck.
I'll go down Alta. There's an older woman down there. She has mine, and it's funny. I started talking a little bit, telling her about myself, and then found out she does Joe Diddy Welsh's too.
Oh, nice. Back in that little room there.
No, she does it right up front.
They used to put you in a room back then.
I know.
Do you guys all get your eyebrows waxed?
Yeah.
I still haven't learned my lesson. I just fucking, they start to get a little crazy. I just take a little trimmer with a comb and just.
Yeah, well, the Manscaped
It's my only
thing,
move I got.
They gave you that eyebrow trimmer thing on it, so you just. But the wax, nothing feels.
It
feels
hurts. It hurts, dude.
It hurts like
It
fuck.
hurts.
When
you
they
don't
start
get used to
tweezing
it either. Yeah, it's dude, whatever you're tweezing, I'm good.
Yeah.
Wholesale, Restaurant Depot is my personal hell. I hate it so bad. Unfortunately, I have to go there for work. I'm a member of BJ's. Haven't been.
I've never been there.
Nope, it's very close to my house. I just haven't got up there yet. They're running some specials, $10 for a membership for the year or some shit, so we got it. Costco's the answer here, right?
So for me, it's definitely Costco, but I'll be honest because I had a little taste of Restaurant Depot for 3 months. Whenever I was cleaning 12, I she let me use the card, and dude, I was blown away because the desserts down there that I thought these fucking restaurants were making.
Nobody makes them.
Nobody makes them, but
Yeah.
I had access to them, and I'm like, dude, this is yeah, it's a lot of money, but dude, I'm getting 12 fucking desserts for $30. This is a deal.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked it. What I didn't like is the way the people if you were a
The
rookie,
checkout process is insane.
and if you're a rookie down there, they treat you like a
You're
fucking
a
buffoon.
fucking- yeah, I'm motherfucking you.
It took
I
me.
could you could see the casuals down there.
Yeah.
Just looking around, dude, you gotta
Look at this here.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of
yeah,
the way.
it's crazy.
You
down
gotta have your
there.
head on a fucking swivel,
Swivel.
especially if you go into the freezer section. You gotta be in. You gotta know exactly what you want.
They're whipping around fucking forklifts.
I feel
they're
there's I hate the casuals at Costco. I know what I want. I know what
Yeah.
I need. Dude, there's no time to compare. Please move.
And that's the new
Why are
thing.
you walking
I should
in
try
this
Restaurant Depot when I don't gonna go for work and just maybe just really take a look.
Yeah,
around.
and you're not in a hurry. You don't gotta lit. That was the thing. I was just blown away. The first thing that blew me away is the desserts, but the cheeses.
Nice cheese.
Oh my god, they got every kind of cheese.
Any cheese you need.
Yeah, I was like, this is great. I got cheeses and I got crazy tortilla chips, and then they had them little Pellegrinos in the bottle, the tiny glass ball. They were
That's
so
high class there,
dude. It was $17 a case, but it was worth it. But I would drink 12 at a time, in a day.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. So, next week, be going on the old family vacation down to the beach. It's going to be a good time. So I have to narrow my back. I'm moderately fat. I used to be super fat, Kenny, but there's nothing, it's gross to have a fat guy have his shirt off, so it's grosser to have a fat guy with his shirt off with a hairy back. So I have to narrow my back for the greater good. Nobody wants to see that shit. And my grinder is, though, I'm already balding, and it's the same, the gene that makes you lose hair in your head is the same one that gives you, like, a hairy back and a hairy body. Now, obviously, it's not 100% true every time, but I'm curious. That's my grinder. Like, I already got kicked in the dick with a bald head, and now I got a hairy back to go with it. Like, cut me a break, And then there's guys with full heads of hair that have no body hair or no hairy back. They get the full head of hair, and they don't have to shave or never their back. So that's the grinder, and I was curious, between the four of you guys with the full head of hair and some of you are balding, is this whole true with you guys? Jack, you got that full head of hair.
Sure do.
Did you have a hairy back to go with it, or you got a nice clean back? And, the other people that are balding, I don't want to say, you know who you are. How's your back? You Greek, Italian, landscaper guy?
I'd say, like, I don't have, like, a super hairy. I have, like, random pubic hairs on my back.
So I got hairy shoulders that I got to, like, knock down.
Yeah, but, dude, my dad was like a Fergie. Like, I'm not like that. We're just like, I could probably go through and like have it plucked off. I can't, like, to shave it would just be a cheap way.
This was the first year I went. Like I said, I went to Ottawa on Sunday, and I just took a quick glance before I left, and I was like, oh, I probably could knock my back down a little bit. But at the end of the day,
once you start that, like, you got to keep it going.
Keep it going, yeah. So it's starting to get a little bit. Ken, to answer your question, I never shave my back. No.
Yeah, I weirdly
shoulders. Yes.
Yogi has a full head of hair and has the hairiest back I've ever seen.
Yeah, disgusting back.
I don't.
He shaves it bi-weekly.
Yeah,
he makes his kid shave it, the littlest one.
Yep.
That's his punishment for being the youngest boy in the family. So, like,
shave daddy's back.
I got. That's like the one place I don't get hairs on my back. I don't know why, but what I noticed is Eagle Tit's trying to like rep like a 1983 drug dealer. He got an open shirt.
Yeah, he looks like an undercover
gold chain.
He looks like an undercover cop that's not trying
like
to be
a Miami
undercover.
Vice.
Yeah, right.
Etna Vice.
Yep, like someone that like Tony Soprano would go meet, and Tony, he's wearing a wire underneath that hat.
Like he's a union guy.
Guy, maybe like he's on vacation. Yeah. You know what I mean? And now he's like, hey, let's meet up real quick, Tone. I gotta set you up.
Now this is a different look for you.
It's getting me horny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good look for Eagle Tits.
I like it, Eagle. It looks like
we got some khaki shorts. We got some. What are those?
Are they cargos? Yeah.
The cargos. We got a nice Hawaiian shirt. He's about 4 buttons down. Got a nice gold chain. Got some chest hair going. Eagle Tits getting your camera.
But he like trimmed his neck like down and around his neck, dude. That's looking super clean. It was getting
as bad, but it like goes.
It's shaped up. It's definitely shaped up.
He's trying to get some
What are you doing after this, Larry?
Just go and play pool.
That's what they call it, huh?
Dude, Kenny, I wonder where Kenny's going on vacation. I'm actually going to the beach, too.
It's either Outer Banks, Myrtle Beach, or Ocean City, one of those beaches, if I had to guess. And I'm not trying to stereotype Kenny, but that's where Pittsburgh people go on vacation.
I'm going to Ocean City.
Yeah,
so
right.
If you're down there, Kenny, come find me.
That'd be a great person to run into on a family vacation.
Yeah.
When are you going away?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, huh?
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. all crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole nine. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Mondays, it's wing night at Zano's from 6:30 to 9:30. You get dollar wings. Wednesday, taco night, $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10, so that you'll be listed as you can go. And Friday, Dana's dinner specials is stuffed pepper starting at 4. We'd like to welcome Atlas Pest Solutions. Their services include bed bugs, roaches. They kill termites, fleas, and bees, and wasps, and general pest, ants, and centipedes. He don't handle wildlife like raccoons and stuff, but if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. You can get a hold of him at 412-414-2948. Atlas Pest Solutions at 412-414-2948. And tell him you heard about it on Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Dude's a beast. He did my neighbor. That's all I meant to do.
Cleared it out?
Cleared it out. He don't fuck around.
He ain't trapping raccoons or nothing like that, you said?
Yeah, I mean, if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything.
It says so right in the ad.
Yeah. Says it right now. He'll shoot anything. But, he mainly sticks to bed bugs, roaches, termites, fleas, bees, and wasps, and general pests.
Nice.
Yeah, so welcome.
Welcome aboard. Aboard.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who be Corn Dicking this week?
Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, Whoopi. Dude, the views? You tune into the View ever?
Unfortunately, I do not get to see it, seeing as I'm working, man.
So I'm not a View guy, but my mom had it on the other day when I was dropping off the baby, and it is brutal.
Yeah.
I'm like, you watch these broads?
I've
seen
clips of it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
It's not getting renewed.
I could see why.
Yeah, they try to bring in a couple other new people. It's just like...
They tried to balance it out.
You know what the problem is? There's no men. You know what I mean?
You're not drawing me into that, Jack. I know how you feel about women. Dude, it's just old, angry women.
It's old, angry.
And then, they always try to bring, one young, good-looking chick in to have an alternative view, and they just destroyed her.
That one blonde chick that was on there, they just bullied her.
They bullied her. Then they brought another one, and they bullied her, and she left.
They brought her back again, and they bullied her back off.
Then they brought a half decent one that they get along with, and that's just not good enough.
Yeah.
No, you can't have all these broads
on the same page.
No, you need somebody mixing it up.
What do you think Whoopi's box looks like?
Dude, Whoopi's box is probably gross, but I'll tell you what, I was a fan of Whoopi in Ghost, and what was the
Sister Act?
Sister Act was good.
Sister Act 2, Sister Act 1, great.
Dude, what was it? Lauryn Hill was in 2.
Actually, Sister Act 2 is good.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill was in there.
Back in the Habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all Whoopi's ever done?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe 10 movies.
Yeah.
You would think Whoopi would have be a way. I can't think of any more flicks besides.
She's probably in some like smaller roles. She was in. You ever see this movie Soap Dish? I know a lot of this is 80s shit. Soap Dish. It's about like a soap opera show, but like the inner workings is fucking hilarious. Robert Downey Jr.'s in it. It's great.
See, here's a problem. Some of these people they just got all political and
right. Nobody wants to hear. Dude, this is for non-working females. They're probably retired or not working. They just sit at home and they just fucking sit there and get pissed off and hate men.
Yeah.
As much as you hate women, they hate you, Jack.
Well, John, if everybody listening knows that, like, let's not get crazy here.
I love women's basketball. You hate it.
It's horrible.
I don't care if he's pooped his pants. I don't care if he can't put a sentence together. Show me he can't do the job, and then I'll say, okay, maybe it's time to go. Now, he had a bad night the first time that he went out and debated with Kamala Harris. And everybody wanted him to quit then and say, you can't talk to women like this, or you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. He came back, said, you know what, I got it, and gave 4 years.
I see. Can we cut this? I don't know what
poopy days all the time. I step in so much poo you can't even imagine.
What? I mean, dude, here's the thing.
Now, I'm not running the world, but I don't know anybody who doesn't step in stuff at some point. So I'm just simply saying,
that's good.
Yeah,
is she saying she actually shits herself?
She does.
Steps in shit.
She's saying she's basically saying she fucks up all the time. Joy Behar ain't even there. She's in that like annoying voice, like makes you want to kill yourself.
Yeah. Well, there you go, John. Get it out, buddy.
Yeah, dude, you're the one who put. Why the fuck are we even watching this?
Well, they're corn dicks.
Oh yeah, they are. No shit. We don't need to watch it. We know.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like Whoopi was talking about she like shits on our floor and accidentally steps in it.
I think that's what she meant.
Might. She's getting old. I mean, Ghost was a long. What year was
Whoopi
that?
don't look bad though. How old's Whoopi?
She
got to be 70, right?
I mean,
what do you mean?
She don't look bad. She's fucking terrible.
I mean, I don't think she looks bad though.
She just never looked good.
68.
Yeah, she was never.
She's never
Hollywood
attractive.
Yeah,
I'm saying she doesn't look that old.
Oh no, she don't look that old. But
No,
I'm saying like she's not an attractive woman.
You wouldn't whoop that trick?
No, I wouldn't whoop that
See,
trick.
who did? Dude, fucking what's his name from Cheers? Used to smash.
Oh, yes,
Sam
right.
Malone.
Sam Malone used to smash. Remember that?
Ted Danson used to smash Whoopi.
Whoopi.
Ted Danson's a handsome guy.
He's a great looking guy. He's tall.
Could have had Shelley Long.
He was on
crushing her
Cheers.
box. Crushing her box for years.
Where did Sam Malone meet Whoopi Goldberg at?
Dude,
He went to church one day and he fucking started talking to a nun, and there she was. And that picture right there in a still shot, she looks like she shot a bag of
This is
poop.
honestly probably the best she's ever looked.
Yeah.
There you go,
To
John.
be honest.
First time flyer mistakes emergency exit with bathroom door before the flight took off. So what was going on here? So they thought they were going to the bathroom and they would start pulling on the emergency exit and
While I was on the runway, it wasn't like in motion yet, but she pulled it, the door opened, and then the slide popped out on the side of the plane.
oh, the slide popped out. Oh shit!
You
Was she drunk?
I don't think so. I think she was just confused.
I mean,
$28 fine.
Is that what they find her?
They faces. They're not gonna. If it was an honest mistake, they're not gonna hit her with any type of fine.
Dude, I mean, you figure everybody on a plane's like, how long does it take to reset that?
Oh, that's probably a process. She definitely fucked over everybody on the plane. But a mistake.
Jumped on that slide. Like,
see you later. I mean, the emergency door doesn't look like a bathroom door at all. But if you've never been on a plane, I don't know. Seems
You gotta
pretty
yank on
stupid
that
to me.
thing pretty hard, don't you?
I think you gotta give it a real nice pull.
You got to turn it this way and literally, you know what I mean? I think there's like a lot, like there's two motions to it instead of just a knob.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
it ain't like pulling a fire alarm, or you do that, like you know.
Right. But I mean, obviously whoever did, I mean,
mistakes happen.
People step in shit.
People step
in shit all the time.
And shit their pants.
Yeah.
We had a man refuse to wait till the airplane seatbelt light was off to piss, so he pissed. He was sitting front row. He took a piss, and he was in A1 seat, and he took a piss right there. Dick out, dick in hand, right next. You could tell it's like a stranger next to him just by like the fucking the movement she's making away from him. This dude had to be Super Bowl
Billy drunk.
Super Bowl drunk.
Yeah.
Steeler drunk.
That
like, just
or like, dude, if you drank a bunch of beers and you gotta pee, like I said, it's that or you're pissing yourself.
So like them not letting you go to the bathroom until the seatbelt light. I get they're in a sticky situation. You got to respect the seatbelt light, but if you really got to fucking go to the bathroom, you really have to go to the bathroom. You got to let a grown adult go to the bathroom. But people would also use that, like, I really, really got to piss.
Everybody's going to start doing it.
So
if you're in the front seat, there's got to be a toilet right there, right?
You're staring at it.
There's one in the front, there's one in the back.
Yeah, all day.
Let him pee.
Let him piss. He's an A1. Let him go take a piss.
He might have a large prostate.
Yeah. And
Bet you a woman did.
He got a nice stream going, so, like, he probably...
That's not a nice stream.
You don't think?
No, that looks flaccid. That looks horrible. It should be buzzing. It's like leaking out.
You might be wrapping it up there, John. Well, he covered that plane in piss.
Yeah.
That plane can't take off now because it's all that piss.
Oh, this was beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe so. I guess if the seatbelt light was on still, I guess it could have been mid-flight.
He's getting a fine.
Oh, yeah. But it makes me feel like it was beforehand because the cops coming on, but I guess it could have been the end. Oh, he's getting in trouble. Yeah, he's never going to be able to fly again.
It's a comment. Definitely going to lose that Callaway sponsorship.
He got a weird grip on his fucking dick.
Like he's potting.
Yeah, he went like you take that. Larry put a smiley face on there because Larry loves dicks, but he was like, it was almost like a golf grip, like you said, like a putter. His like front hand was like turned,
weird,
and then he was like, I don't know if he was trying to like
almost like a
people
mallet.
couldn't see his dick. Yeah, or a croquet stick.
But his pants, they're not down a little bit.
They're down a lot. He got his butthole out, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Which is crazy.
Why is his ass cheeks out?
He really went. He got to be Uncle Billy drunk. Because he really went.
He's pissing like
for you to
like a 4-year-old.
It's one thing to piss on an airplane, but to kindergarten piss on an airplane is nuts.
Yeah.
When's the last time you dropped them drawers down past your knees?
Here's another. You can see the ladies pointing at him.
Yeah.
Now, if you get up, like, why can't he just barge his way into the bathroom?
He could have.
Right.
He should have.
Yeah, but he's making a point.
But, like, because, like, he probably would have, like, he's making a point. He's probably a little.
Like
drunk.
listen, honey, I'm going to piss myself on this plane right now. I got to go.
Seems like he might be a little entitled dickhead. Because
You're right.
I could see him throwing a little.
I don't like the color of that shirt.
That shirt tells me you were probably through a little hissy fit. Like,
it's
I
like
need
salmon
to piss now.
pink.
I'll piss right here. And he did, though. You got to give him credit, you know.
Dude, Zaybird, do you remember we were at Sheets and that dude came in and, like, all the shitters were taken in the men's room and came out. He's like, we have an emergency situation.
Yeah.
And he was like, basically, like, he asked the manager, like, can you go look in the women's room? Both toilets are full in the men's room and I have to use the bathroom. And she was just like, she went and checked for him.
And I
was
respect
very
that.
matter of fact.
They let him in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He had
gonna
shit.
shit his
He's gonna
pants.
shit his pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I mean,
I
I like
respect
that.
To be honest, to go ask, like, I might, like,
I would have snuck in there and shit.
dude, like, there's very limited amount of time.
He didn't have much
there's
time.
I'm gonna shit my pants from my living room to my bathroom on Wednesday.
Did
you? Dude, I like felt something like coming. I had the baby. His like little fucking bouncer thing was like across the room, and I was like, I like froze up. Then I like went over and got it, and then like, dude, I had to do like a hop, skip, and a jump to the bathroom. Like,
What if you just shit on the floor and blamed it on little Jack?
It was on its way out before your butt cheeks hit the seat.
Yeah, I would have blamed them.
Would you?
Yeah, what's the point of having a baby? You can't blame them. Their shit.
Leave. Oh my God! Look at this giant shit, little Jack. Like, yeah, he's getting out of control.
Even if like, even if it was just like the smell lingering, like, that's him.
Or if it,
That's
look,
there's a 41-year-old and there's an 8-month-old. Someone shits their pants on a regular basis, and someone doesn't. You know what I mean?
You gotta blame the baby.
Oh, gotta blame the baby, dude.
Why would you even have him?
Yeah, what's the point? Back to planes. Rapper designer exposed himself on a plane, and he blames it on being vegan. I love this excuse. I don't know what I was doing. I was fully tweaked out of my mind. This when I was a vegan. Said he didn't have enough sugar and stuff like that.
I was kind of like out of my body.
Yeah,
Your dick was out of your pants.
You did drugs and you jerked off on an airplane.
He was coked out.
I think he was everything.
I think if you get coked out, you start thinking weird stuff. I've been on cocaine, and you
would start whacking it anywhere.
No, anywhere, but you'll jerk off for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
With no finish?
No, you'll search for the perfect porn. You
could be really into the porn and the setup.
And but this dude, he might have just been like jerking a limp dick for 2 hours.
Yeah, coked out of his gorge.
You all coked out? No, I'm a vegan. It just obviously makes sense.
Yeah, I was a vegan for a little bit, and I was no more or less horny to jerk off in public places.
I mean, how often did you jerk off in public places when you were eating?
Barely ever.
So did he get busted for jacking off?
Well, he got busted a while ago for the jerk off, and now he's saying the reason he was jerking it because he was vegan.
But now he's not anymore. You can tell he put on some weight.
Yeah, get on that carnivore, buddy.
He's like, I wouldn't go a steak hoagie as soon as that happened. I ain't trying to beat my dick on a plane no more.
New dating app forces men to submit photos of their hands, matches couples with state-of-the-art penis predicting technology. That's crazy, dude. What do they say about your dick? It's like the length from like your pointer finger to like the end of your thumb. Isn't that something we did when we were kids?
Yeah, and it's not. It don't always.
Hold up.
That.
No.
Oh, it's this.
That's what some chick.
Maybe it is.
Some
this.
chick said that. That was that.
Maybe it's the Hawaii. Woo. Yeah, I always thought it was that, but you might be right. It might be this. This seems like it might be a little much.
That
being
seems like
honest. Yeah. That's a lot.
Because here's the thing. Like, I mean, like not every big, like taller dude has a huge dick. So it's like, if you're a shorter dude, you could have a nice sized dick. You're gonna have smaller hands.
Look at Zebra got big hands. That's why he keeps showing us.
You got the big old hands. Show your dick.
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah, go on the Patreon and make that fucking dude text you at 1 a.m. happy.
Yeah, I just uploaded a new video.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm a vegan. I haven't eaten meat in days. You fucking.
I like the picture. She got the microscope out.
Yeah, she likes what she sees.
So one thing with this, they also have the girls do their hands, and they try to match the size, so the guy has the best pleasure.
So for smaller vagina.
Oh, so they're
trying to size each other's hands, so it's like
they're figuring out the size of her opening.
Basically, for both. So her
hands
for jerking him off.
And
his for.
I thought you could tell.
I thought you were talking about the size of their opening.
Like you could look at a girl with little hands, like, oh, she got a little vagina.
She got a tiny pussy. Yeah. Interesting.
Sometimes you get in there and them walls, it's a fucking wide open.
WFO, wide fucking open.
There ain't nothing going on anywhere. Like, whoa.
It collapsed.
Yeah, it is like.
We got to put some popsicle sticks in here.
I know that bus fucking fell through the road a couple years ago. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
The hot dog down the hallway.
The hot dog down the hallway.
Huck 2, his evil sister, Fart 2, is here, and she wants to fart on that thing.
Oh, let's see what you.
What does that mean? Anal sex, or is she just gonna fart on
just
you?
The girl said, "Huck, spit on that thing." That's boring. I'm farting on it. Exactly. Speak to him, Toothless. I'm farting on it.
Did she spit in her car? Play that.
Yeah, she spit.
Did she spit in her car like that?
The girl said, "Huck,
yeah,
that was real sweet.
That's boring. I'm farting on it. Exactly.
I don't want no one to fart on my thing.
Could you imagine if that was your kid and you're just like,
and she's talking farting on dick?
See, like that's horrible.
I can't think of it like that. I got to think.
That's what she just spit.
Yeah,
in the car,
she definitely spit.
Yeah,
and then farted.
Yeah, you got her Acura last year. She drove you nuts, and now like she's spitting in her Acura.
And farting in it.
Making fucking videos.
No, you can fart in your car, but don't spit in your car.
I don't think that's a real fart.
Yeah,
I think that was a fake fart.
Well, what does the fart on it mean?
Fart on a dick?
It makes a little stinky and a little vibrate, John. A little stinky vibrate.
So wait, if you're going to spit on a thing, then you're going to blow the dude. Is she saying she's going to fart on your dick and then blow you?
Yeah.
ATM.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. She wants to eat her own farts. Go ahead. Yeah.
Fart girl.
Yeah, fart on that thing.
Yeah,
now I think about it. Like, yeah, if you want to fart on that
thing. Get a little rocked up.
Yeah.
The spit really threw me off there. You can't be spitting your own
It's her fart.
Yeah, she could have just made the noise.
For sure.
We would have got it.
It might have been a fake fart.
No, the fake fart was I get that was fake, but she really spit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have the fake fart, have the fake spit. You'd be all right. Just go to.
Talk to his evil sister.
Brother in arms, Richard Simmons, dead at 76, one day
R.I.P.
after his birthday. Rich caught a raw deal here because, like, this news broke, and then, like, a few hours later, Trump gets shot.
So when he got swept under
Yeah,
the
like,
rug.
washed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the same day.
Yeah, dude, you know who else? Shannon Doherty died, too.
Yeah.
I saw that cancer.
Yeah.
She was battling cancer for a while. Richard
What was up with Rich? Richard's got old?
I see a
Oh, cancer, too. Skin cancer, damn.
I seen a documentary with him in it, and he was the most introverted, unhappy person. They said he never left his house, only had like 2 people that he communicated with, and one of them would go get him groceries and shit like that. He never left his
Did he
house.
like to party?
No.
He just was he was a health freak. He wasn't in that great a shape.
No.
Rich never really had the body for, like, a
health
influence. Dude, Rich was, like, the first, like, health influencer. You know what I mean? Like, think, like...
But look at him on the right.
He sold a lot of tapes.
Yeah.
A lot of tapes.
A lot of oldies got sweated to.
Yeah, a lot.
And I mean, but then he started
He was
wearing
very
lipstick.
flamboyant.
Yeah.
Yeah, was Rich gay?
It had to be.
Does it matter, Jack?
No, it doesn't matter. But I don't. Did he ever like have a? I guess
No,
you're saying
he never
barely,
came on.
I don't think he ever came
if
on.
I
You ever
was a
seen him with a
betting
guy? Yeah, sure, John.
I think, but
can't, look, you don't know straight guys that fucking throw on a
Dude,
little fucking makeup.
No,
and dance
no,
around?
I'm saying the voice
Dude.
is a little feminine, and he acted a little feminine.
He had some outfits.
During when he was cracking,
Yeah.
like his career was cracking, it wasn't normal to come out and say you're gay.
No, not at all.
So
Right,
I
so
think
maybe
he,
that's why.
he was
Maybe,
a closet.
yeah.
Dude, did you ever see the Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live? Dude, Richard Simmons.
No.
Fucking fantastic.
Is it?
It's
Eddie Murphy's doing Richard Simmons.
back in the 80s.
Yeah,
I
that's
like-
funny. Yeah, I always liked Rich. Rich is a really good Halloween costume.
Who was
Did you
Richard
do it?
Simmons the one year?
These
These,
crushed
yeah, I
it the
remember
one
that.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
with
was
Richard
good.
Simmons. Yeah. Man in a golf cart gets a blowjob. This is awesome. This is how golf should be. This dude's catching a smoker. It looks like 18 because there's like a balcony overlooking the hole. And
Oh,
generally, like that's either
yeah.
a 9th or 18th hole. But this dude is in his golf cart in the middle of a fairway.
Just getting his
Just getting
cocks up.
blown
Getting
down.
hawked
His
to it.
lady is down like on the golf cart like floor.
She knows
going
what she's
down.
doing.
He's a hefty fella.
He's a fat fuck too. So like good for him.
And she's sucking on that thing.
She's working hard.
Yeah, it's
He ain't
So
gonna
he's
buy-
actually playing, and she's playing with him.
I'm imagining this is probably some type of outing. You know, beer is probably
right. Yeah, honey, you want to play?
Yeah, you can play. Like, all right, like,
And then
you
by
can
the
play. You
end-
got to blow me on the 9th hole. Like,
They're
I'll
all-
blow you.
they-
Like,
they're
she
all-
had a couple spiked iced teas, and now she's sucking dick on the 9th hole.
Probably took some of that ecstasy.
You think they're doing ecstasy?
Yeah. That's
Are the
big
kids
in-
doing ecstasy these days?
I don't know. Older people, a lot of people are golfing and doing ecstasy now, I heard.
No.
On Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen that.
When's the last time you've been approached? Well, you probably a long time. You've been approached with ecstasy in the past like
No.
15 years. To me,
I don't
either.
think I ever have.
Oh my god! I got a good
back in
ecstasy.
the day, we definitely.
I got a good well.
I only did it one time. You do it a lot back then?
No,
I did.
You did?
Yeah, it was about 12 years ago. I was 11 years ago. I was in a methadone clinic, and this 60-year-old lady was like, she was like, "You want to go steal stuff today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." You know, you go to the car, and she's like, "No, but I got an extra bus pass. Come on, we'll go." So whenever the shady side, I'm like stealing dumb shit, and I'm like, "What the fuck are we gonna do?" And she was like, "I got like 5 ecstasy pills off my son. You want to take them?" I'm like, "Yeah." And like I ended up taking ecstasy with like this 60-year-old lady.
How did that turn out?
Dude, it was,
What did you guys do?
Dude, so I'm not, no exaggeration. So he's like, stole some stupid shit.
What so? What do you say? Stupid shit? You're just like stealing shit off people's porches, like whatever you. grab?
No, I don't steal off stores.
Oh, you're going to like stores over
Like
there.
the Gap and stuff like that.
okay,
Yeah. So it ended up like, it got to the one where she was like, tried robbing my back. And then here was the weird thing.
Where you guys?
On the bus.
Oh, you got on the bus. You just rode around on the bus on ecstasy.
Yeah.
Nice.
So she
we
had
looking
like
at summertime, wintertime. What type of year?
summer.
Is it? Summer.
So it was
needed
like
the AC.
Yeah. So like, and she had a fifth of like Vladimir. So we're like hammering.
That's a fucking
She
party,
came to a
dude.
fucking party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but here was the thing: she had like she was 60 for one. The other part, she had like I didn't notice it because I was high as fuck until like she started trying to rub my back, and I looked over. She had hairy ass legs,
Sure.
like hairy like yours
Oh.
or ours, like guys' legs. And then I was like, I gotta get off.
Were
this
you
butt.
thinking about it like up until that point?
Was I thinking about smashing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was all caught up in the ecstasy.
I was hopped up on ecstasy.
So what? You saw them hairy legs, and you're like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a normal
So
reaction.
you just left her hanging on the bus?
No, I just said, "Oh yeah, I gotta get going." And she was like, "Where are you going? You're homeless." And I just left.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Shit, where are you going? I thought you didn't know where to stay." And I'm like, "Fine."
Well, that's actually a nice turn of the events. You start your day at the methadone clinic, and now like some 60-year-old lady invites you to go steal things. You're like, all right, now I'm gonna go steal
Where
shit.
did you go, Mike?
And then you
What do you mean?
get
The
a bunch
shady
of
side.
get a bunch of pills.
No, I mean, like at the end of the day, like
Dude, where'd I go at? I don't remember. I didn't know
Yeah.
where to live. I think I used to like go into emergency rooms and just sleep. They'd be like, "Do you okay? Do you need anything?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm waiting on someone." But I think I was drunk and I probably walked around and figured something out. But like, I just remember getting off the bus and I was over by Target. I remember like I was over at that Target in East Liberty and I walked to Greenfield from there because I was like,
how the fuck did this story come off that fucking blowjob story?
Because you're sitting here eating ecstasy, playing.
Yeah. I like looked at the sheet. I'm like, where are we at? And I'm like, what the fuck? We wouldn't mind being arrested by this Hollywood hot cop, dude. This chick.
Oh my god,
smoking.
Dude, she's hot. The hottest cop I ever
I have
seen.
no idea what she's saying, but it doesn't.
Is this a
matter,
porn?
dude.
She's speaks English.
No, I'm saying, well, there's no volume. John.
Oh, I'm just saying. I thought you like.
Oh, this is a real news statement.
Was jogging on the beach this morning at approximately 6 a.m. They saw a white male on the sand this morning. They went back to their place that they reside at.
All right,
and
we don't need her.
Yeah, I would.
She's an
we
absolute,
watch more Whoopi than this.
She's an absolute.
I would
rocket.
I would let her fart on my fucking head.
You would let her fart on that thing?
Would you?
Yeah, I'll take a fart hit.
Yeah. What are you, a fucking fanoink? Yeah, of course you let her fart on your head.
Fart on my head. What do I care?
Exactly. At this point.
Yeah. Get that turd cutter out.
Yeah. Rip one right in my nugget. What, you wouldn't? You wouldn't, hairy tits?
That's how you said it.
Yeah. Maureen Morris has a denim. Oh, this chick. So this chick, she
Yeah.
sings "Meet Me in the Middle," right?
Yeah.
Meet me in the middle.
Yeah, my kids love that song.
Yeah, it's a good jam. Dude, she just rocks her pussy out the
Yeah.
whole fucking time. She has like this denim skirt dress thing, and like it's cut by her beef, and she just goes full
She don't
beef.
know underpants
It's almost
on
like
the
hiding
whole
in
time.
plain sight.
Yeah, it's so much beef.
Dude, yeah, she's flexing her beef.
I don't think. I mean, she doesn't seem to care at all. You have to feel that.
She likes America.
Yeah, she likes America.
Yeah, that
She likes
I mean,
beef. It is hot out, but I mean, a denim skirt was probably a weird choice.
with the words
With
cut.
no underpants.
No underpants. Yeah,
I
that
don't
was a
hate
weird,
it.
No, and I like the jam "Meet Me in the Middle" too.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's doing. I haven't heard much from the "Meet Me in the Middle" girls.
That's
so maybe
about all
she's-
she got.
Yeah,
So
maybe
maybe
she's
she's
like,
like-
I'll flap this pussy out here and see what see what
Not a
comes back in.
horrible move.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we're talking
I have
about
a
her
feeling
again, but it's a lot.
That's a lot of, but it's not up close beef, but it's good enough. Sometimes
You don't like to get too close.
it's just you don't want to
Get
ruin
too-
the
Well, you start seeing meat drapes and all kinds.
You
of
don't
stuff
want to look
like
it in the
that.
eye.
I don't know if I want to see her kidneys. You know, what I mean, I don't want to see her meat curtains.
Yeah,
that was just a freshly
them meat
shaved
drapes. Those meat drapes are hanging. It's not good for business.
Yeah, it feels like she's got like two little nuts. I don't want to see it.
It seems okay though.
That looks like a nice
Yeah,
vagina.
it looked like it was intact.
Yeah, it looked like it was still held together well.
Good for her.
Yeah, she got nice vagina.
Let's take a break.
All right, everybody, we'll take a quick lunch break. We'll be back more Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Risotto & Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Risotto & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Greenfield Smiles podcast. We're about to jump in what's grinding our gears. Johnny, what's grinding them gears?
There's like a thing going on in my house where nobody shuts any drawers at
That's
all.
like a chick thing, dude. It's insane.
I have 3 daughters and a wife.
And a wife. Yeah, you're fucked.
And it's like I was going to work today, and I get summer breaks. They're all kind of sleeping, and I just like walked up and like I always kind of checking everybody's room, like the bathroom. Like there's like 6 drawers open, and like I like never. It was almost like a poltergeist thing. Like, what do you?
Someone come in here in the middle of the night and open every fucking drawer.
Like, besides the door, nobody shuts my front door either. But I could yell about that. Like, they're just like, dude, like, what are you doing? And the other thing that gets me
is it just like in their bedroom or they leaving cabinets open and everything?
Not so much in the kitchen, but their bedroom drawers, they just like go in them. Like, I don't even know how you get to the bottom one anymore.
The lady just opens shit up and it just
leaves it.
Dude, it's nuts.
Dude, does anybody else do this too? Like, you have like the handles on the drawers, and like they get a little loose, and they just won't tighten them unless I do it. Like they'll let them fall off when you could just give it a little spin and tighten it.
Yeah, John.
I'm just saying.
You're the tightener guy for the rest of your
Forever,
life.
dude. But you didn't let it break. If I don't go in the pantry, it's gonna break. They don't care. They just
You'll
really
buy
don't.
another one.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know where
it's not on them to replace it.
I don't know where that thing went. Like you didn't feel it coming loose.
They feel it. They don't give a fuck.
No.
And if I was them, I wouldn't give a fuck either. I certainly didn't give a fuck when I was their age. I'm sure you didn't either.
I don't know. I mean, damn.
These kids just using everything in this fucking
Dude,
house.
just
Opening drawers.
Dude, going to the beach, everybody needs all new shit. Man, what's everybody need all new shit
Yeah,
for?
you have drawers full of shit. I can
drawer
see
full
it.
of shit. You
It's
got
wide
5 million
open.
bathing suits. You got me a bathing suit. I'm like, I don't need a new one.
Everybody passed their bathing suit down one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here?
I know I don't need new flip flops.
You might. Don't
I know.
treat yourself.
My flip flops are on their last leg.
Yeah, treat yourself, John.
Yeah, if everybody else is getting shit, I might as well let them buy me shit.
Get yourself some flops. It'll be one of those things you're like, man, I appreciate these flops.
These are nice flops.
My white trash ass didn't bring any flops to Sandcastle or Idlewild, and I was the hillbilly walking around Soak Zone.
With tennis shoes.
No.
Barefoot.
Barefoot, feet scalding. It was horrible. Tried to go to the gift shop. I would have paid $300 for a pair of flip flops. They didn't have any of my anywhere close to my size, and so I like wet my feet before I went anywhere because it was just ripping them apart.
Oh, dude, that's ruthless.
Yeah, they're buying a bunch of shit. Grab me my fucking flops. You deserve it, buddy.
I know. Z-Bird.
Dude, so I got the old PlayStation 5, and I can't find the web browser on it, like to look at porn. You know what I mean? So there's a dude at the flea market had this adult film. It was an interactive movie, and I was like, I'm gonna trick Addie, put this on, tell her it's a video game. You know, like there's some interactive.
What's an interactive movie?
So like there'll be like a girl walking on the scene. So what it was is like.
Is that like those books back in the day? You could pick your next adventure, like choose your adventure type book.
Yeah, so
this is like choose your adventure porn.
Yeah, so but it was like I was playing this game called I got it for free. It was called Cop Simulator. I was like running around just stun gunning people. It was fun. So I told her this was like that, but obviously it wasn't. She was like, I was like, oh, check this out, and I was like joking with her, and then this like British chick comes in and she's trying to get a modeling job, and like you're the modeling agent and like you're telling her what to do, but she's like British chick. She was like, I don't know what. She was like, do you want me to try on swimsuits? And you're like, yes, nude, and like there's something else. But I was like, yes, and she's like, oh no, I didn't bring my swimsuit. Should I just wear me knickers? I'm fucking
That's nice,
dude. I liked it. So like, Addie at that point was like, "What the fuck is this?"
So you were watching this with her?
Yeah, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's a weird game."
Dumb.
I'm like, "It's like NA-17. Like I don't know. It's for adults. It's a weird game." She was like, "I don't understand what the point of the game is. Like I'm trying to get her a job." So like she goes like, she was like, "What do you think?" And then I put like, I liked it. She like, I really need this job to pay my rent. Should I take off my knickers? And I'm like, yeah. And at that point, Addie was like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? And I'm like...
She get into it?
No. She was like... Because then at that point,
you blew your load.
Yeah, like I told the girl to start sucking my penis. So like a dude's dick comes out and she started blowing it.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
So like a dick just appears on the screen?
Yeah.
And she sucks it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so I'm like, this is
we
great.
We should just watch that next week.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
I will.
We need a couple episodes. You know, like the end of the year, the school year, the teachers just mail it in. You have like
they bring in the movie,
yeah,
the TV.
We should just fucking mail it in until fucking
until
camp
this heat
starts.
Wave. Camp and this heat wave go.
About halfway through camp, we'll pick it back up again.
We have mostly a male audience. I think we could have that chick walk back and forth with her beef hanging out. That would kill 45 minutes. Yeah.
You should just put that on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
And then for the women, we'll have Larry just like show his tits.
Show that nice edge up job he did on top of his chest.
I got a good grinder. Nothing major. I hate that I'm at the age where I have like a reoccurring like knee injury. Like I've been to the doctor about it. I've got cortisone shots. It's not torn, so I can't get the fucking operation to fix it, and it's just something that just like fucks with me. If I like stop, like I got these PT exercises, and I like will stop doing them because it will stop bothering me. But
what is
after that, I thought it was so back in the day I fucked my knee up. Dino told me Burns' boat was, but we ran out of gas. Dino tells me there's 6 feet of water.
Okay.
There was about 6 inches of water. I don't think he did it on purpose. Burns just had a broken depth finder. Right. You're in the river. You don't know how deep anything is. Thank God I didn't dive. I would have broke my neck, but hopped in, knee first, popped out of the water. It was fucked up. Don't remember going to the doctor's for it then. I don't think I had health insurance, so I kind of just wrote it out. It kind of fixed itself. Last year around this time, and it's always like fucking me here and there, fucked it up again. Go to the doctor. They're like, yeah, there was some damage like a while ago, but like it's not, you can't repair it, so nothing's really torn, blah, blah. Kind of got to deal with it. Lit it up with some cortisone. Felt all right. I was getting out of my car like last week and fucking just like put all my weight on it, and it's been fucking terrorizing me ever since. And I'm like at the gym today trying to work out, and like I can't do everything, so I'm like this like an older lady, if she's like in the class and can't do a certain thing, she'll just like hop on the bike. So I'm like hopping on the bike with her. I had to go to like the super lightweight to go like lift it because I couldn't do like these deadlifts, and it's just like what? And I'm looking around and
you're doing deadlifts and shit?
I'm the oldest guy here. Like, I'm the old guy in class that can't do the shit. Like, it's a weird
It's one of the things, like, you have to, like, leave it alone for, like, 2 months.
Yeah, and, like, And don't get me wrong, I was also up and down a fucking 20-foot ladder 100 times today. So, like, it was just, but it's just, like, I can't believe I'm, like, and people were asking me, like, what'd you do to it? And I go, like, explain that whole story and, like, oh, you should go to my doctor, blah, blah. Like, dude, I did it all. I can't. Like, shut up.
Dude, I knew a girl who was, like, did that and jumped out. Dude, she fucking had, like, a compound fracture?
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, like, where it blew. I mean, dude, it was bad.
Through her skin.
through his skin.
Yeah. It's not good for business. Mine wasn't that bad, but it was also happened 25 years ago and still fucking me with this day. Thanks, Dino.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Thanks so much for sticking around. We're about to jump into What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
I feel like I said that kind of sexy. Did you say
yeah?
What would Greenfield do? Yeah, there we go. Sound like the dude off Boys to Men. Would you rather it be 95 degrees or 25 degrees every day?
95.
I know. Well,
this is beating the shit out of me, dude.
It's hard, dude. It's getting to the point where, yeah, but 95 is better.
Tomorrow's about to break, but yeah, that thing about every day.
But if it was if we're on week 3 of 25 in December, and you ask me this question, I'm like,
golf again.
I'm like, what are you gonna?
You're never going swimming.
Yeah, dude, you can't golf in 95 though.
You can golf in 95.
I hate golfing in 95.
I can't
Drink
golf
some beers.
95.
By the end, yeah, I mean, get some good shades. I don't know.
Yeah, shade is key.
Getting out early.
Getting out early.
You get done by like 11. You're like, all right,
I would always, just for me personally, I would take the heat over the cold.
You get chilly quick?
No, but you just can't do shit in the cold.
Yeah, you can't do shit.
You're like in the house. Like it's like you're.
But I do like being like bundled up. I feel like you got enough gear on. Like, you know what I mean? You don't got to really worry about
That's
it.
a lot to put on when you go, then you got to have a coat. If you go to a restaurant.
Leave your coat.
Huh?
I lose so many coats.
You leave it, or like then you don't want to bring it, then you don't wear it, then you freeze your ass.
You niggas wearing a sweater outside.
At least at like nighttime, it's like okay. Nighttime and early morning.
You guys don't sweat though. You're not sweaters.
Listen, dude, you sweat like when there's no reason to sweat. I sweat.
Yeah, I'm a sweat.
When it's 95 degrees and I cut grass, trust me, you look at me like, you sweating.
Sweating? You sweating out there?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to get up from here and, like, my back's going to be drenched like yours is.
I'm actually having a decent, I think I sweat so much today, I don't think there's much sweat to, come out.
That's not good.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
I gave you that hydration pack.
I drank it. Yeah, 95 is probably the answer, but in the middle of this, dude, this is...
I'll tell you what, it's like when it's real cold, like, dude, when it's going to bump down, like, 10 degrees in the next few days, you're going to be like,
Well, dude, it seems like today when that breeze was coming, it felt amazing.
I was outside for that breeze. Yeah, there was like 7 minutes of breeze.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy. Where's this coming from?
This is great.
Yeah, it was nice.
Well, I thought like today, I thought around 5 or 6 we were going to get a little bit of rain. That's why I thought like the breeze was coming in, but no, it didn't.
Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your legs?
Oh, I mean, legs as long. Oh, fuck.
I mean, it got to be fingers as long as your legs, right? You can't have your legs be as long as your fingers.
You would be a beast at paper football.
Paper football. You do some finger banging across the room.
Yeah.
Would
it still be skinny?
You'd be playing like video games and still like finger banging.
Well, you wouldn't have extra fingers, but you could like hold the controller like way down there. Like,
imagine cracking your knuckles.
Yeah, I guess fingers. Yeah, as long as your legs.
Yeah, because you don't want your fingers.
Because you'd be paralyzed. I mean,
you'd be like another dick.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, you have 3
I
dicks.
have no legs.
Yeah. No, you need legs. Yeah, you're definitely.
What do you think, Rajai?
Yeah, you need legs.
Yeah. Dude, John hates fucking what would Greenfield do.
I like when you do like tell goes.
He's just always ready to get out of here.
Legs.
Time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, why are we talking about this stupid shit? Because we're doing a podcast.
I know, dude. Yeah, I would rather.
Got 2 hours
you leave me like 2 options I hate, and I just check out.
They're never going to be easy.
Yeah,
like, it's never going to be one like, hey, would you rather have $1 million?
Sometimes they're like, I can see 95 better than 20. Yeah, there's like fingers, legs. You're like, yeah.
No, you're out on that.
I'm out. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, dude.
All right, on that note, that's it. John's had enough.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in this week to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you to all of our Patreon members. If you'd like to help support the podcast, we would really appreciate the support. Don't forget, comedy show coming up August 30th at 12 Whiskey Barbecue. But before that, we're going to be at Spearmint Rhino the last Saturday of the month, which I believe is July 29th. So if you want to get on the list, please message me now. Please don't wait till the day before. Even if you think you're coming, message me now. So everyone have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.